The conference room air was stale, smelling of cold coffee and printer toner. Mark stood at the head of the table, his presentation slides glowing behind him like a lonely beacon. As he began to explain the projections, Sarah leaned over to David, whispering something. Their laughter was a sharp, jagged sound that cut through Mark's sentence. He was speaking, but to them, he was already invisible. He tried to laugh it off, speaking faster, his voice rising in a desperate bid. That night, he buried himself in data, adding extra points to his report. The next morning, he even brought donuts, smiling until his cheeks ached. But when he started his update, David checked his watch and sighed loudly. David interrupted him to talk about the weekend. Mark felt the familiar heat rise in his chest, a burning shame he forced down. The next day, Mark walked into the room. He did not bring donuts. He walked to the center of the room, set his laptop down, and stood perfectly still. He waited. The room was noisy, but he did not speak until the silence stretched. Sarah started to smirk, but Mark held her gaze. He did not look away. He did not blink. He simply waited for her to finish. When she finally stopped, he spoke in a low, steady tone. He stated the facts and moved to the next slide. When David tried to cut him off, Mark raised a single hand, palm out. David closed his mouth and leaned back. For the first time, Mark owned the air they breathed. Mark finished his presentation and stood there for a long moment. He walked out, leaving the silence behind him. He had set a new boundary, and they were the ones who had to adjust to him.